Why are you pro-choice? Like, why are you pro-choice?
The majority of those who died today were children. Beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old. They had their entire lives ahead of them. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, kids of their own.
Another day, another life passes by just like mine. It's not complicated. Another mind, another soul, another body to grow old. It's not complicated.
Are you pro-life or pro-choice, and why?
I am pro-life, and because I believe life begins at conception. And if you take that embryo fetus, it is still taking the life of a child.
Why?
Pro-choice because I don't believe a woman should have to give up her body for a baby she doesn't want and or can't provide for.
Like pro-life, and that's my choice as well. It's not really our denomination.
Chance to be alive. It is bad out here, but trying to experience how it's to be raised in a great family. Right.
Well, aside from my personal morals, I believe it's unconstitutional to tell a woman what she can do or what she cannot do with her own personal body.
I'm pro-life from family experiences. Like my family lost 4 kids, so I know what that's like to lose a sister and a brother. And my sister's adopted, so I really feel strongly about adoption over abortion. Like my family has a bumper sticker about it. We talk about it to everybody. We're just really pro-adoption. So yeah, that influences me to be pro-life. It's also pro-life out of religion and out of just my general beliefs.
When the night has come and the land is dark, y la luna es la luz que brilla ante mí. Miedo no tendré.
Well, I never necessarily switched sides, but I never chose one when I was younger. Coming to STM, I just had a very vague understanding of abortion. So I think from the very beginning of this year, I was pro-life, and I think I'm going to stay that for the rest of my life.
Your faith?
I'm a Catholic. I've been Catholic and Christian all my life. I've been raised it. I feel like, Jesus and his life has really influenced me with my life and made it a lot better. It made it a lot easier to live, I guess, because I have, I know what's right inside, and that's what we've been taught. And both my parents are Catholic. All my family is Catholic, and I just feel like it's the best life to live.
So, as Mormons, we do believe in the Book of Mormon and the Bible. Our denomination uses the King James Version, and we use hand in hand to support what the Bible says.
We are Christians. We do believe in Jesus Christ. And
Well, I can do. Kermit Gosnell, he's a abortionist in West Virginia, Ohio. He illegally followed through with abortions after they would come out. He would snip the back of their necks, and he would put them into cat food or dog food containers, and he would not dispose of the fetuses properly after. Yeah. So if you want to have any thoughts on that. Now,
I think my thoughts are obvious here. That's if those allegations are true, that's obviously very, heinous act, and he should be punished.
left a dozen
All methods of abortion are, it's murder, no matter how you look at it. You're either ripping apart a fetus or you're injecting it so it burns from the inside out. So there's really no humane way to kill a person.
I think all the ones that businesses use are humane, but the ones people do on their own to try to get rid of their babies aren't.
I just wanna hold her. I give up all the world to see that little piece of heaven looking back at me. Now that it's over, I just wanna.
A saline abortion is performed within the first 16 weeks of the mother's pregnancy. In the abortion, the doctor inserts a long needle into the mother's abdomen and into the sac of the baby. And the baby swallows the saline solution and it poisons the baby. And it also acts as a corrosive, which burns the outer layer of the baby's skin.
In a saline injection, a baby will be delivered in the next 24 hours. Most of the time will be born dead, but in the case that it's born alive, most clinics will not help out the dying or dead fetus. But after a baby takes its first breath, it automatically becomes a citizen of the United States, falling under all the rights that we have here in this country.
Up in the ocean, a change in the weather. I was praying that you.
I think there are instances when abortion should be allowed. There are medical reasons, such as a child who would be born into suffering in cases of rape. However, allowing abortion solely in the case of medical need or rape would lead to desperate people wrongingly accusing so they could avoid parenthood. So in my opinion, abortion should be available to all to avoid false accusations.
Pro-choice only cares about the mother, and pro-life only cares about the baby.
I'm pro-choice. I believe that women have the right to control what happens to their bodies. I think that women who do not have this choice are driven to terrible things, like backstreet abortion, which is unsanitary and dangerous. It is better to do it in a safe environment. Some profile people say that women should give up a child for adoption, but they don't always understand the problems that can be faced by some women. For example, a very strict Muslim countries where it is forbidden to have sex outside of marriage. A pregnant woman could be ostracized by her whole community or worse, murdered. There are also instances where women have been raped. If a woman has not had any choice in the conception of a child, why should she have a child?
But I'm holding you closer than most, 'cause you are my heaven.